This conference will now be recorded.
So let us log into our account. So let us log into our app. So today we'll talk about profile. Okay. So today's concept is profile. So what is a profile? How we can create a profile? Everything we'll see. Okay. So profile is nothing but it's a set of access that we can give into user. See till now we created a user roles, right? So now whatever the user that I created to that user, if I want to give an app access, object access, field access, anything, I can give through profile. Okay. So profiles are two types. One is a standard profile, another one is a custom. So whatever Salesforce has been provided along with the ready-made software, those are the standard. We can also go ahead and create a custom profile. Okay. Now how to create a profile? Go to setup. In a quick find box, just type profile. We'll try to open a profile. Let's see what profile contains exactly. So profile contains a name and the license. So every profile, we will focus on the profile which has a license called Salesforce. Okay, and what type of profile it is, whether it is a custom profile or standard profile. If it is a custom, it will be checked. If it is not checked, it is a standard. So when does it got created? When does it got recently modified? And the page layout contains what? Okay, profile contains a page layout. So we have seen page layout on standard and custom update, right? Okay, that's what you see here. And then field level security, both on standard and custom objects. App settings, both standard and custom object. Tab level security. Record type, object permissions, custom object permissions. You want to give the read access, create access, edit access, view all, modify all, whatever access that you want to give. Session settings, password policies, okay, login out restrictions, login IP restrictions, everything. Enable Apex class access, Visual Force page access. Everything is a profile. Everything is a profile. Okay. Now I don't want to use this profile. I want to create a custom profile. Go to profiles, click new profile. So when you click new profile, it is asking to select from existing profile. Okay. It is asking us to select from the existing profile. Okay. You can select the profile. I'll give the profile name as Apex Sales Team Save. So while creating, select the profile license type as Salesforce. Now once you created, edit this profile and we can write in the description and say as this is an copy of standard user profile. Save. Now this profile let's assign to user. We can assign from here users or go to user, click on users, edit the user, select the profile and then save. So a user can have only one profile. So for one user, we can assign only one profile. But same profile I can assign to multiple users. Okay. Next. Now go to setup. Now what we'll do as a user, as an admin. Okay. See how the request will come means the client says that okay. So for this user, give this app access, give this object access, like that they will ask. Now that time what we'll do, we'll go to the user, okay, whichever user he is expecting, we'll click his profile and then edit the profile. So we'll give the access. Okay. Now once we give an access, we can inform the user saying that we give an access to you. Please check and verify. Now since it is a practice system, okay. So what we do, okay, so we'll log in here as an admin and we'll open one more login as end user. So here I'll be trying to log in as that end user. Okay. So that what will happen as an admin once you given the access here, I'll go back and test here. That's why I'm opening two logins in a different tabs. Okay. It has sent in a verification code. Now, now for this user, see if this user, the user has a lot of app access. So we don't want to give all the app access. We want to give only one RT app access. Let's see how we can do. So we'll go to the user as an admin. We'll go to his profile and then edit the profile. Edit the profile. Okay. So we'll give this app, we'll just uncheck. If you uncheck means the access will be removed for that user. So I'm removing all the apps. So I want to give only RD app, right? So I'm removing everything. RD app I am making as a default. So only one app you can make it as a default, and then save. So now go back and check whether this user got an access or not. Let me check. Now see, the user got only RD app access, right? Okay, only RD app access. You don't have other apps. Now for this user, I want to give the custom object access called employee store product and bill. So how? Go to the profile, edit the profile as an admin, object level access. You can see custom object access. You want to give the read access, they can read the record, create the record, edit the record, delete the record, view all record, modify all. Save. Now go back to the user and check. See, the user got all the object access, right? And he is able to create a record, and he is able to edit the record, delete the record, right? Now what I want to do, I want to give him create access. So only read access, no edit and delete access on employee object. So go back to profile, edit, read, create, no edit, no delete, only read access, save. Now go back and check, just refresh. So I can create a record. So I don't have any actions because admin removed it. Right. Now let me revert back. So what I want to do, even though they have an object access on the tab, so here I want to restrict. I want to give only employee object access. Build product store. I want to restrict on the navigation bar. Let's edit. So this can be done with the help of tab level security. Okay. So if you edit, say we got So on the tab settings, on standard tabs means standard object, and then on the custom object. Okay, yeah. So make it as a default of save. Now go back, just refresh, just refresh. See, other tabs they are not able to see, right? Even though they can search from here, go to app launcher, view all, so they can search here. Let's say bill, yeah, they are able to see. Even though if you want to restrict here, okay, if you want to restrict here, okay. So what you can do, instead of default off, make it as a tab hidden. Okay, okay. Now, now for this user, okay, we want to give the record type access on employee object. So go back to the profile. Don't edit the profile. Some of the options, if you not edited, only it will come. Just scroll down, edit. So I want to give the record type access both. Select and add it. Save. Now go back and check. Now click new. It's not came. Just refresh. Okay. Okay. So this is how we can give the record type access. Any questions till now? Now if you want to remove, we can remove. Just go back. So whichever record type that you want to give, you can give. Edit. Select the record type. Remove. Save. See, at least one record type should be selected. You cannot remove everything. Either you can select master. So you cannot add custom and standard together. Okay. Either of the one only you can add. Now I want to give for this user, okay, non-sales page layout access on employee object. So go to page layouts, view assignment. So as of now we edit assignment. So as of now he has a master record type, right? and APAC sales team select. I want to give non-sales. Okay. Now just refresh. Now, so when the user is trying to create a record, I don't want to allow him to enter data in the salary field. The salary field, I want to give only read access. You go to profile. So field level security, custom field level view. You know. So you want to give the read access, edit access, edit. So on the salary field, I want to give only read access. No edit, remove. Okay, save. So that's how on any object, whichever field access that you want to give, the read access, edit access, you can provide. Now just refresh. This is the salary part, I cannot edit anything. Okay, that's how we can restrict. Now, so till now we have seen what is a profile, how to create a profile, how to assign to user, and then we give an app access, page load also we have seen, field level also we have seen, app also, tab also we have seen, record type, object permissions, okay, and then session settings, password policies. So session settings. So let's say the user has been logged into Salesforce. What is the use of session settings means the users has been logged into Salesforce and they are not doing anything from past few minutes. So those sessions will be inactive sessions. So with because of inactive sessions, some load will be created on the servers. So that's why we want we want to deactivate those sessions which are not inactive. We want to remove. So every time as an admin, I cannot remove, right? So that's why Salesforce says so we are giving a parameter. So just mention the time frame. After that particular time frame, we will if the still is session is inactive, we'll remove. Okay. Then the user has to be logged in again. He can re-log in. That you can go with the 24 hours, 12 hours, 8 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, how much you want. Okay. According to customer need. Password policies. A user passwords can expire in 90 days, 30 days, 60 days, 180 days, 1 year, or never expire. So what will happen every 90 days if I keep every 90 days, system will ask him to change his password because of security reason. Now, so when he try to change his password, if he has given old password, system will not allow him to enter the old password. It says you cannot enter your old password again. Please give a different password. If you remember in user administration, we have seen this one. Okay. So when we are trying to give the same password, old one, it says you cannot use your old password. It says give a different password. Okay. So what is the password length you want to go? 8 characters, 4 characters, 3 characters, Okay, how much length you want, you can. Now, when the users are trying to keep the password, you want to go as alphanumeric combination or alpha, no restrictions, only alphanumeric and special characters, number uppercase, lowercase letters, number uppercase, lowercase, special characters must include the three of the following like number, uppercase, lowercase, and special characters, however you want. So when the user is trying to set up the security question, it cannot contain the password. It can be a different one. So how many times the user can enter wrong password? So we have seen in user administration, after a couple of time, if you enter the wrong password, system got locked, right? His account got locked. If he has to relog in means admin has to unlock, right? Or that you can see here, how many times the user can enter wrong password? 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, or no limit. So whatever the limit is there, apart from that, if the still the user giving wrong password, it will get locked. Now how long the lock period default? It can be 50 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or must be reset by an admin. Next, login our restrictions. So we can restrict the user logins. We can restrict the user logins. Okay. So by setting up the timing. Okay. Let's say if I set up the timing morning 9 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. Okay. So in between 9 to 6, if after that also if the user is trying to log in, it will not allow them to log in. Okay. So by setting up the time also, we can restrict the user logins. Next, login IP range. We can set up the IP range. Apart from this IP range, if the user is trying to log in IP, the IP is not matching with this IP range, system will not allow them to log in. Now, how you can identify a person IP address means you can go to his command prompt on his computer, just type IP config so that you can identify what IP that he has. Okay. If I given this IP and my computer has a different IP, then it will not allow me to log into system. If still the user want to log in, we can ask the network team to enable that IP so that they can log in. The same way, the customers, the developer builds some functionalities, okay, through an Apex class. That he says that give this particular Apex class access to a particular user so that he will have that functionality enabled. So we can go here and whatever the Apex class access that you want to give, we can select from the drop down, we can add and then save. The respective user will get that Apex class access. Same way with the Visual Force page access. So we'll go here, whatever the Visual Force page you want to give, select and add. Our job is to be select and add, and then respective user will get that respective program access, whether it's a page layer, Apex class or Visual Force page. So with this, we are done with the profile. Any questions on profile? Any questions on profile? Any questions, guys, till now?
No, no question.
Okay. Go through this. Monday onwards, we'll start automation. Okay. See you on Monday. Bye. We'll forward all the recordings.